Hope everyone is feeling the high spirit of August. And today, this spirit, this energy is even highlighted because of the fact that Venus in Leo is approaching to square Uranus at 26 degrees of Taurus. And this Venus around this degree is the point where it went retrograde last summer. Last summer, Venus went retrograde from July 22nd to September 3rd, or around that time, for 40 days, 40 nights of Venus retrograde happened. And that initial point where Venus went retrograde was 28 degrees of Leo. Now Venus is at 26 degrees and it will cross over that 28 degrees right before the new moon that's happening over this weekend. But we are kind of coming to the point where we had to go through a lot of evaluation of relationships and connections and value system and all of that last year. And we are getting to the point now that we are choosing to break through from some kind of old patterns. Venus Uranus square is an energy of sudden eruptive shift, right? Change, because Uranus is the planet of change. It never likes to be stuck. It wants to break free and break through. So Venus Uranus energy can bring up a lot of, sudden breakdowns and breakups and all of that. And you know, whenever I think of those energy, it's not about breaking up with someone else or like breaking, some kind of a things in relation to that external environment. It is all about internal, right? The outer universe is talking to our own inner universe, and this is the time to break up from the old feelings or old emotions or old lingering feelings that we are trapped. This is the moment that I'm choosing to break up with that feeling or with feeling this way. I am breaking up feeling stuck or feeling like bad with anything anywhere. Like I don't have no time for that shit, that kind of spirit that we want to tap into. And we can always set ourselves free. It's not about how the outer situation has to be this way or that way to make me feel free or to make me feel better. No, that's just an illusion that our mind kind of holds on to, right? That freedom can be created regardless of how the external environment is looking like. It is all about internal conditions. 17, this is the card in this Oracle Dakini card. It's called the Island of Jewels. This is the card related to the star card. And star is the spirit that we want to really tap into now. This is the moment. Yes, Uranus, Venus can bring up this sudden eruptive electric shock like feelings, and it can be really good. It can be uplifting, sudden meeting, sudden shift of energy can be really happening now. And Uranus is the ruling planet of Aquarius, right? The star card, this 17 card, is ruled by the Aquarius. This is even that 17 that I'm noticing. It's the number 8, This is a time that we want to tap into our own inner star. This is the moment that we want to tap in to connect to that inner wild lioness, that lion and the dragon. This is the boldness, this is the courageousness, this is the strength, the inner strength, that it is the inner stillness. The star card is associated with the inner stillness, the inner abundance, inner knowing that we are whole and complete and abundant and free, right? The boldness and courageousness can come out of that inner knowing of our own inner infinite resource that we hold. And heart drop, this is the card associated with the Three of Cups, and that is the card of celebration. That is the card of us knowing the abundance of life and focusing on the spirit of celebration, focus on the spirit of that, it's just like the wildness. Enjoy the wild ride. If you are moving through that wild ride of chaos and craziness, then use this energy of Venus square Uranus to blow your mind, to change your perception, change the way that you're looking at yourself, change the way you are looking at the world. And then when we blow our mind, we can shift everything, right? Everything depends on the perception, the lens that we are looking at anything. So this is the moment. The back of the deck is the Guardian. This is that spirit that we are tapping into this month, the wild lion spirit. This is the card associated with the Five of Sword. No, I'm sorry, Five of Wands energy. That fire energy. That fire energy is strong. Use that inner tension, inner conflict that you may be feeling. Use that as a fuel to set yourself free. But in essence, that fire energy is strong, but be in the island of jewel. Be in the island, the land that's made of stars and the light and within the cosmic field, and choose to stand on that land of ascension. There is such strong uplifting movement present with us right now. The lions and dragons are supporting us to ascend higher, to evolve and expand and grow big, and like never before, right? 888 888 energy is present. We're still double eight. I guess we're not there yet, the August 8th, right? But this is the month of August. 8 is the number associated with the strength card. We are ready to tame our own inner beast. Rather, right, inner beast represents this wild, uncontrolled emotions and thoughts. No. We are tapping in to tame that inner wild beast and use that wildness to create the new reality that we are stepping into. And that new reality can be created now, in this moment, on a spirit level. Change can be instantaneous, and choose to see that power, choose to know that power, choose to know that infinite information and infinite wisdom and knowledge and possibilities lies within each of us. Again and again, come back to remember that, and keep blowing the mind that limits us, that holds us back, that wants to keep us trapped in a small box of, whatever the norm, whatever the societal norm and societal rules, and yeah, fuck all that shit, right? That's the spirit that we want to tap into. And excuse my language, but yes, be that wild, courageous being. And that wildness is so much needed, right? The wildness is the energy that do not fear the unknown. Wildness is the energy that regardless of what's happening outside of me, I choose to stay in my courageous, wild goddess, the god, the king, the queen within me, and I choose to sit on my throne and be at peace, be at chill, right? Yes, so the chill energy is present with us too. So even though this Uranus Venus energy can be quite, we are moving through the dark moon phase. The moon is now in Cancer. We are sorting out the old information, memories. Moon in Cancer, right? The past energies, whatever the energy from the past that we are no longer need. I mean, any stories from the past is illusionary. It's delusionary. It's just in the head, right? The truth is, we only have here and now, eternal now. And with this new moon in Leo, we are really like roar as a wild, courageous beings of light to start the new world. That kind of energy is present with us. So leave the old behind, because that old energy can never be a constructive force to create something brand new, right? Yes. And keep shining as this beautiful jewel that you are, beautiful star as you are, as we are, and let us keep shining our light. Yes, thank you so much for listening. Peace.